Shalom, this is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp. First off, when you have all praises to YAHAWASHI, double honors double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akiams scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping this word in truth and sincerity. Just gonna do a quick video, on Matthew chapter 7, pretty much going into how, if you ask the Most High, if you pray to the Most High, and you really believe, and have faith, the Most High will answer your prayers, man. You ask something in the Most High, and the Most High will give it to you, And if He don't, man, He didn't give it to you for a reason. Maybe it wasn't the right time or whatever the case might be. So I'm gonna start off at Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Ask and it shall be given you, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, unto him that knocketh it shall be open, man. Like I said right here, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be open unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, man. You pray to the Most High, you ask Him to give you wisdom, or for you to have a good day, or to help you deal with an infirmity, or if you're praying for a brother that's sick or something. Maybe he's going through some bullshit. You pray to the Most High, you ask Him, You know what I'm saying? You asking the Most High will give it to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you gotta deal wisely with what you asking for. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be bullshit and be thinking like, okay, He said that I can ask the Most High whatever I want. So if I ask the Most High for a nice car, He's gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be spiritual about what you asking for. You gotta be sincere, you know what I'm saying, and not be pretty much not be asking for no bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue on this. Start back at verse 8. For every one that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Verse 9. And what man is there of you who, if his son asks bread, will he give him a stone? You know what I'm saying? So if a man, even though when you have when you're amongst Israel, even the average man, what I'm saying, if a son asking for some food or something, like he ain't gonna give him, like the scripture say, he ain't gonna give him no rock or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give him what he asked for, man. Verse 10. Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? Verse 11. If ye then being evil know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask Him? You know what I'm saying? Like I said right there, if ye then being evil know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more is the Most High going to do for you, man? Like when you pray, you got to really believe that the Most High will give it to you, and have faith, you know what I'm saying, and be sincere about what you're praying about. I try my best, every morning when I wake up to pray on my way to work. I ask the Most High for wisdom, for patience, for understanding, you know what I'm saying, to give me that spirit to be diligent in this truth. I ask Him, I pray that, pray to the Most High and ask Him to put that spirit on me in the last days to deal with situations, whether it might be being in the wilderness or haven't put that spirit on me, to reject the that chip, whatever, and I do it with sincerity, man, and I ask and I pray the Most High, and I have faith, that He will, answer my prayers. You know what I'm saying? Verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever you would that men should do to you, do even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets. Okay, I'm gonna get one more scripture. Let's see. Oh yeah, Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna start from the top. Let's see. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Right? Because His word and this truth is life. They're living waters. This word is like unto living waters, man. When you follow the commandments, man, the scripture says, what I'm saying, for length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Verse 3. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee, bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. Verse 4. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of Yahawah and man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do these things, man, then you're going to find good favor in the Most High, man. You won't even have to even ask for anything, man. The Most High might already know what you need and give it to you, man. For dealing wisely, for being in that favor, being in those good graces of YAHAWASHI. Okay, verse 5. Trust in the Lord and lean not unto thine own understanding. Right? Don't go off doing whatever you want to do and thinking that you right. You know what I'm saying? You got, you think that you know things, you know what I'm saying, from your own understanding, not according to the truth, you know what I'm saying? Verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. You know what I'm saying? And, you acknowledge the Most High, and He'll direct your paths, man. Whatever the case might be, He might give you He might set, He might set you up to for certain things, that'll benefit you, man. You might pray to the Most High about something that day, and then the Most High will direct His path towards whatever is beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? So He might not give it to you at that time, but if you acknowledge Him, man, and trust in Him, eventually, you'll get what you ask for. You might not get it right then and there, but hey, man, that's why you gotta have faith. And even if you ask for something, might not receive it right then and there, man. The Most High is directing your path towards that goal. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I wanted to, just a little quick video. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.